Shot my dog, I can't stand.
What's going on, y'all? Let's take a look at this guy, Hasan Piker, calling out xQc with his crybaby self. This dude here, I think he even called him a monster. That's wild. Don't forget to hit the like button, hit the hype button, and subscribe. Drop some comments too. I'll be reading what you guys be saying up in these YouTube streets.
You guys are naming people that are like sex offenders and out there racist and fucking like fucking people that promote harm and shit. Yo, that's not canceled. That's the law. That's the fucking
thing. It with me.
Yeah, it's kind of wild that that same guy who has this 10/10 clip, perfect, no notes, then became a fucking monster himself.
When you do a crime, you go to jail! You're not canceled! You're a criminal!
Which, you know, is ironic.
It's kind of wild that like people now know Kick is like pedophile hunting. Like as a platform where they're doing like quote unquote pedophile hunting. Some of those are like obviously, you know, I assume hired. But there are literally active pedophile rapists on the platform. Like there are content creators who are distributing and generating child abuse material on the platform in their Discord servers. Being right, but too early. One of the craziest parts about this is like all of the warnings that I issued to both Train and xQc and numerous others. Obviously, at the time, were not well received by these people because they were about to fucking generate $100 million contracts, right?
That's kind of crazy. I wouldn't be blaming one platform in particular for that necessarily, especially due to the fact that nasty, horrible, disgusting people are on all platforms. They're on Twitch. They're on YouTube as well. Without a doubt. It's always someone getting exposed. EDP was on YouTube. I think he was on Twitch too as well. But anyway, I digress. That's not just like a Kick thing or a Rumble thing or whatever you're trying to make it seem as any platform where there's like conservative people or people that's not on the left will go to. You're trying to make it seem like they're automatically evil. Man, there's these same people you're describing are on X. Do you still have an X account? Yes. Are you still tweeting on a regular basis? Yeah. So what are you talking about? And I don't want this to be like misunderstood as me defending any nasty EDP kind of people. That's not the case at all. I'm trying to understand why is he connecting that to xQc or any other creators that will be on these platforms or that maybe even signed a deal. I don't think that's fair, is my main point. But Hasan Piker ain't gonna think about what's fair. He gonna think about whatever he could get his grift off with.
And they basically farmed endless amounts of hate off of me, endless amounts of hate off of Pokimane. They negatively polarized their audiences against myself, against Pokimane, and many others. And what's really interesting is their community obviously also went along with that. They were like, you know, the Hasan thing was a huge meme. They were so mad. Their audiences were so mad. And what's even more interesting is many in their audiences, whether due to their own personal suffering as a consequence of, you know, the gambling debt that they incurred, or you know, a loved one incurring similar, you know, falling by the wayside for addiction, they all literally started agreeing with the initial warning that I had delivered. But they never actually turned around and were like, yeah, why do I fucking hate this Hasan guy? They just never forgot that they hate me, but now they also hate xQc too. It's so strange.
People don't hate you because of xQc. People hate you because you're nasty. You do and say some of the worst, most disgusting things and blame other people, like how you're doing now. Is xQc's fault for what happened with your dog? xQc's fault for what you said about 9/11? xQc's fault about anything that you've said about America?
What's wrong with you?
Like, what's wrong with you?
What's wrong with y'all?
Yeah. What? Play the nasty song. This is crazy. Yeah, he just doesn't want to take any accountability.
Yeah.
You nasty fam, you nasty. You nasty fam, you nasty. You nasty fam, you nasty. You nasty fam, yeah. You know your name.
The hell is Hasan talking about? It's because of X. No, whatever fake theory you got, I'm letting you know. It's not true. It's not true at all. Okay, like, just, you can nip that in the butt. It's because you're a crappy person. It's because you're a bad individual. It's because you're nasty. Don't blame other people.
That's when I realized, like, people never forget how you made them feel. It's not about what you're saying. It's not about being right. It's about how you make people feel. Okay? So even if those guys now agree with me that, you know, the old xQc, the old juicer, bring back the old juicer, the old xQc is so much more fun. The new xQc is you know, a far worse person, and gambling addiction and all the money that he got from the gambling sponsorships certainly played a role in this, which is exactly what I was warning about. They still to this day will be like, yo, you're a terrorist and you fucking actually hurt xQc's feelings, even though I agree with your analysis now.
Just one time in your life, Hasan. Let me see you just take accountability. Just one time, not blaming other people, randomly starting with other creators, right? If you could just once, just actually, I don't know, be real and not like a puppet. I would love to see that, Hasan. Just one time, stop grifting. That'd be like the greatest thing in the world. I think everybody would love to see it. It's never gonna happen though. That would be signs of worse things to come. If I wake up and I see Hasan Piker taking accountability, it might be the end. I'm gonna be afraid to look out the windows, and the skies are gonna be red. It's gonna be some of the worst experiences ever. It's gonna be like Negan and The Walking Dead's gonna pop up in this spot. I'm assuming the worst.
In the span of
Why has he not been banned by Twitch yet? Because Twitch is terrified of actually offering consequences to anyone that is right-wing. Asmongold runs a mass harassment shop against literally content creators with like 30 concurrent viewers. He will go after anyone and everyone. I mean, he goes after me all the time too, but I have a large enough audience that I can withstand it. I don't give a shit. Whereas he will go after like random trans content creators from Twitter that have like 30 concurrent viewers on Twitch over and over again and try to like, you know, mobilize the community to engage in mass harassment. He takes advantage of the Epstein harassment shop as well. Oftentimes their targets are aligned, you know, random left figures, people like myself. So they join forces and do this kind of targeted smear campaigns and targeted harassment campaigns. And it feeds into this never ending cycle of reactionary commentary on YouTube. And a lot of the slop tubers don't even care about it either. They don't have any sort of like real political opinion. They're just like totally fine with right-wing commentary or believe in right-wing commentary regardless. And that's how you maintain an outsized right-wing slanted media sphere that has actually a very diverse audience.
What I just told y'all, what did I say? The way that he dodged accountability, he go full Neo in the Matrix. He just be dodging, ducking. It's y'all fault. Y'all all hate us. Ah. Yo, fam, it's a non-stop pity party in Hasan's head. Like in his brain, he's gonna be the victim, forever be the only victim. Nothing's gonna change. This is like some sad stuff right here. It's hilarious though too as well. To the people that know he full of crap, it's the funniest things ever. For real talk. Yo, Hasan is a whole clown, bro.
Right-wing slanted media sphere that has actually a very diverse audience, an audience with a diversity of opinion, but it's not really reflected because all of the top left content creators are ritualistically humiliated on the timeline by virtually every apolitical to far-right figure on the internet. And most of these websites, especially Twitter, which a lot of these kinds of smear campaigns aggregate from, are so boosted to the far right in their algorithm that it ends up having this exact same toxic attitude reinforced in all the other platforms that rely on these smear campaigns that are being boosted on Twitter. It doesn't just stay on Twitter. It makes its way to Reddit. It makes its way to TikTok.
All this crying, yo. just sitting here in tears, huh? Commentary channels hurt your feelings? Oh no. Poor Hasan. Poor him. He is the victim. Is that what you wanted people to say? You wanted us to fully back you? I'm never doing that. Because I know how nasty he is. Like, what? All the things he's accusing other people of doing, he does. He's literally going around watching YouTube channels that got like 1,000 subs go after Asmongold. He's just trying to get more attention to it. He's telling people that they need to go after him too.
Someone like myself is constantly breaking the rules on Twitch and never getting punished for it. Whereas someone like Asmongold is simply a regular dude saying the truth. Sometimes maybe saying it in a boisterous manner, sometimes going a little too far, but ultimately he's just a regular dude, right? I mean, he wears a white t-shirt, so I can't possibly fathom that this is a multi-millionaire with numerous businesses that he owns, right? Just a normal guy with normal guy takes. Why? Because nobody sees this shit. Because those apolitical content creators, the drama tubers, have not realized that they could generate probably the same amount of clicks if they made these sorts of videos on Asmongold. And it's far too easy for them to lean into the existing misinformation slop factory that exists within the Sexpestiny community that gets base boosted by Asmongold and numerous others.
This guy here telling you a whole clown. How you trying to tell people who they need to do commentary about? Don't you already got enough flunkies that go around doing your biddum? You got Frogan, you got Denims, iDubbbz, his clown self, his husband Anissa. Don't you got enough? Now you're like, oh yeah, y'all all should be doing videos about Asmongold. I do videos about everybody. I do videos about a plethora of content creators, like every day too. That's the crazy part. Daily. I'm out here putting in work, putting in pain, as they say in these streets. So you couldn't be further away from the truth. Just in general, I don't think you ever be around the truth. You run from the truth like you owe the truth money. The way you run. You run from the truth like how iDubbbz ran from that Ethan Klein lawsuit. Anyway, tell me what you guys think down in the comment section. Hit the like button. Share the video.